If I could please ask Pete Atherton to join me on the stage, because it's time to award the first place prize in the UNM Business Plan Competition Technology track. In cooperation with San Diego National Labs, Lockheed Martin, and TBC, the top prize this year is $25,000. In addition to the $25,000, the winning team will also receive $3,500 worth of legal services from Perry Bendixson at the Rogan Law Firm. Awarding the first prize this year is Pete Atherton. Please help me welcome Pete.
I just have to add a few words. You know, when you're a startup, you learn whenever you get a chance to plug, you plug. When we think of what an entrepreneur is, you know, some people think it's getting out and making money. I think another definition of an entrepreneur is someone who does something bold, a little bit different, and makes a big difference. And with that, this whole business plan competition, I think, is something that impacts so many lives. I'd like to have another round of applause for Sol. So I'm proud on the behalf of San Diego National Labs, Lockheed Martin Technology Venture Corp, to offer the new University of New Mexico Business Plan Competition Technology Track First Prize Award in the amount of $25,000 to Postgrad.
Postgrad app is comprised of Adam Brown, Connor Denman, and Adam Ornelas.
I'll be brief tonight. I know you guys have been sitting around listening to people jabber up here all night. I would like to extend a special thanks to, I think she's hiding, sorry. I think she's still hiding behind the curtains here. I'd like to extend a special thanks to Libby Cinzero for all her efforts. She's done a great job and very helpful getting us to this opportunity. I'd like to thank all the judges this evening. I'd just like to, and like I mentioned, I'm going to be brief, with a quote, the author, which I can't name, but it goes something to the effect of, if you don't build the dream yourself, someone will hire you to build theirs. And I think that's very fitting for this type of competition. And I'm very honored to be up here with my team. Look for Postgrad and culture engineers in the future. Thank you, guys.
All right, one more round of applause for all of our winners and all of our competitors. I'd like to also thank all of our jabberers tonight. We appreciate your wisdom. And just a special note, if you're going to be brief, you've already wasted words in telling us you're going to be brief.
I left Albuquerque last year to Austin, Texas for a job opportunity. I went out there and I had a new job in a new city with new people, but didn't feel like I was experiencing the best my city had to offer. I asked around, and the more I asked, I found it was a common problem that people had a hard time meeting new people platonically and professionally. Not just in Austin, but metro cities everywhere. I thought there had to be like an app for this, a solution, but there wasn't. Everything's either dating or really, really rigidly professional. So I came back under some weird circumstances. I've known Adam for about 10 years. He's known Connor for maybe 5. And everything kind of just worked in a very, very weird way. And here we are. We put about 3 months of preparation into it. We pretty much live with each other. And we've executed ideas before. And I think, you know, what really helped us was just our passion with the long nights and early mornings.
What does the app do exactly?
So the app uses the GPS function on your phone to actually connect you with others in your area who share similar interests. And it's unlike other social
networking sites, it doesn't rely on the relationships that you already have. So your friends and associates on Facebook, for example, the people you know in real life, whereas our app attempts to connect you with people that you don't already know. So it's ideal for people moving to a new city that are in a new social circle, don't have the same relationships that they did in their town, for example, and are able to connect with new people, as well as experience the best of their city through places, events and such.
And with that, yeah, like businesses, events based off of your common interests will, that's also how it connects you. So face-to-face is greater than cyberspace.
In a nutshell, we call ourselves more of a platonic professional relationship brokerage firm. We want to help you meet people. We're facilitators.
Now tell us about the competition itself. Morning round, how'd that go for you guys?
Sure. So obviously there are 2 rounds of the business plan competition itself. The first round, it was a little nerve-wracking because it was the first time we presented these in front of these judges. We actually did a little background research, got to know who they were beforehand, but it didn't fully prepare you for who they were going to be. And I think they were a little more critical in the first round. The second round, we'd gotten voted into it, and so I think we're a little more confident having already done it that day. But it was a great experience, a lot of great feedback from the judges in general, and just overall getting to present your concept in front of people who are in the position of owning and operating businesses and have been in your shoes was a unique experience for them to share.
Connor, your thoughts? First round?
Yeah, the first round, the judges tended to be a little bit more critical. I think it was constructive. I think they actually liked it. They were critical because they liked it, but the second round, definitely I think we enjoyed it a lot more as a team, personally. I don't know, we felt a lot better. It was fun, yeah, so it was a lot more fun.
It wasn't a hubristic confidence, it was because we practiced so much. We were ready for it.
Okay. Tell us about tonight and your thoughts and what was going through your head. I know we were sitting at the table with you guys. You looked a little tense, nervous.
We were a little nervous, obviously. We got a lot of great feedback from the judges during the competition, congratulating us on a job well done. But, we don't know if they tell that to everybody or not. So in our minds, we were still assuming that we hadn't won. So it was nerve-wracking to sit here and listen to them, especially since it was the very last announcements. But yeah, it was unique.
So, you feel confident in your performance and you feel confident in your team, but you're still on pins and needles because until it's said, you don't know, and it's not 100%. But there was something real about tonight. We're excited to be here.
There are 4 teams in the last round, so obviously there's always that chance when they go third, second. There's always that chance you could be that 4th team. But we were relatively confident, but there's always that doubt. So it was exciting. I'm glad it happened that way.
Where do you go from here?
So, we've said this throughout the competition that we are entrepreneurs in the truest sense, that our desire is to take this beyond just the UNM business plan competition. We didn't build it for the business plan competition. We actually kind of stumbled into it. And we thought it would be a great opportunity to, 1, get our idea out there, and 2, potentially earn some money. But our concept is to bring it to the mass market, to really create this app that we hope to bring to everyone. So the next step is 1, to get additional funding, and 2, to further develop the app. But this is a great start for us financially, to hire on software developers and really get a jump start.
They say entrepreneurs make their own jobs instead of finding jobs. And I think this is just a stepping stone for us.
That is our end goal, to be sure. Yeah.
So, any advice you have for teams that might want to compete next year?
Just try.
I'd say get started early. Build a concept and build it early, and then work on that. Their business plan is one part. The presentation, I think, though, is a bigger part. It won't say that in the rubric, but I think the presentation is really how you sell it.
Just when you believe you prepared enough, you should prepare more. That's what we did.
And honestly, there was a lot of times where it was Friday night, Saturday night, and everyone else is texting you and tweeting you to come on out, and you kind of have to remember what your larger goal is. And those are smaller steps to a much bigger picture.
Anything else you guys might want to add?
That's it. We're excited. Look for Postgrad in the future. You can sign up now at postgradapp.com. You can enter your email address, and we'll notify you when the app gets to the App Store early this summer.